Hi YouTube, I've just been here at home practicing and there's something I'd like to share with you because it's something that I play a lot that I find really effective and maybe it will be cool for you. So it's a kind of blues rock kind of thing. It's definitely very bluesy but it's also very rocky. Let me play for you for a minute and then I'll talk you through some ideas. Cool. So we're in A minor pentatonic, A blues, whatever you want to call it. That's that big open A chord. I like to play it. I'll just keep the volume nice and low so we can talk as well. I like to play that A chord just with one finger like that, and I'm just kind of strumming 3 strings pretty much, and those two are kind of muted. And from that position, I'm able to use my middle finger to pull off the 3rd fret note, that C note. I can pull it off, but I'm pulling it off to the whole A chord. So we're not pulling off an individual note, although we are, but we're pulling. When we pull off so hard with that 3rd fret that we're actually kind of going to strike multiple strings. And it kind of rings out that A chord for us. And then on the G, I'm doing a nice vibrato. So once again, still holding that A chord, doing a nice vibrato on that low G note. Give it a good shake so it gives you that growl. But when I pull it off, when I pull this note off, I'm actually going to strike the open A string. Just try that. And look, actually I can do it without, not that I'm showing off, I'm showing you how the correct technique would look, doing it with just your left hand, so one strike. Because the pull-offs are really ripping into that open A string and through the open A string to the whole A chord there. And you can get some beautiful, rough, mean, growling, bluesy and rocky sounds there. Bit of palm muting. A bit of pinch harmonics. So that's pretty cool. And you can pull off the G to the E. So from that simple fingering position and just simple concept, you can really make some riffs. I hope you're already riffing away like crazy. That's what we're here for. Combining it with some A minor pentatonic stuff. You can play any of your Chuck Berry licks, your AC/DC licks, your Slash licks, minor pentatonic stuff. One of the things I really love to do when I'm doing this really kind of grousy, rough, mean kind of blues stuff, I definitely play with a lot less like fiddly finger finesse, a lot less single note kind of stuff. I'll grab whole sections of the A minor pentatonic scale. Like, okay, that's just that 7/7/7, which that note's not even in the scale. That's not even in the A minor pentatonic scale. I'll still grab it. 7/7/7, 5/5/5. Yeah. And once again, if you're playing rough, grimy, mean, dirty blues, you can shake vibrato pretty much anything, bending, shaking. That's something I really picked up from listening to Slash. He kind of gives everything a little, and it's awesome. That's a good one as well, like the 5/5 on the D and A strings, 5/5 to 5/7. Here's one of my favorites. 7th fret of the G string, 7th fret of the B string, and bending it up a half step. Both of them a half step. I find that to be one of the most filthy bends out there. Don't be afraid to pinch, don't be afraid to scrape. Slide. So we're putting a lot of emotion and character and feel into this kind of dirty, grungy blues rock. The more the better. Obviously I've got a lot of distortion on my amplifier. This stuff can also be played without distortion. I will play this stuff on acoustic guitar as well, but it's nice to have some raw there. Harmonics, up to the back. When you're playing this kind of stuff, don't be afraid to get rough with your instrument. You're not going to break it. You're probably not even going to break a string, and if you do, good on you, and they probably need it changing anyway. So I hope that collection of ideas has given you something interesting, something fun, and you can rock that little tiny bit harder today. Thank you very much.